Hello YouTubers, Mr. Papa Kuka here. Changing the battery on my PS4 controller because it's not, well, I'm not sure if it's a problem, but the battery won't charge. And I know I got a good charging wire, so it could be something with the electronics, or it could be the batteries just took a crap. But I have another battery I'm going to try in it from another controller that had a bad thumb toggle. But the trick to getting these apart without breaking stuff and disconnecting the ribbon cable and have to put that ribbon cable back in, blah blah blah, or whatever. But is I started by we first take the 4 tiny screws out. You'll find them. That's no big deal. This is a little tiny screwdriver. Had a little bigger one would have been better, but this one worked. Phillips. And then I started on the trigger side with this tool. This you could use anything that's pointy and flat. But I just happen to have this. Actually, freaking, it was so sharp that I cut my finger with it, but put some new skin on there. But I started on this side, and I by the triggers, and there's along the seam where the two bottom top half meet together. I separated over here, and then I stuck once I got it separated enough, I just took cardboard or something. I just put it in a crack so it wouldn't go back together. I didn't want, because it kept going back together and hooking back together. So then I went over to this side by the triggers where the two halves meet. I separated that corner, and then I was able to work it. At some point, there's a piece of plastic in here. So the one half, these two halves, when they go back together, you can't pop them apart straight apart. You have to go this way with the one half. They have to kind of go on an angle because there's a piece of plastic right here that goes into a groove, and it's on an angle probably like that. So when the controller comes apart, it can't just pop apart straight apart. It has to go on an angle in that direction, like an angle out and away from the end of it, like that. It's gonna be hard to see that. Maybe over here. Yeah, there you can see it. That piece of plastic right there. Let me grab something else. That piece of plastic holds the two halves together on this side, and it's on an angle. So when you take it apart, the everything has to go in that direction a little bit. I don't know why they didn't make it so it goes straight out. It would have been a lot easier, but it's that piece of plastic that'll screw you all up right there. And I was just able to keep working, got one side pretty much loose and the other side pretty much loose, and then all of a sudden, boom, it just popped off. But I just did it real easy because I don't want to disconnect the ribbon cable, because you have to have really patience to put that tiny little ribbon cable back in, and tiny little fingertips or something. But I mean, it's possible, but it's hard. So anyway, to put it back together, it's not going to go straight back together. When it goes back together, you're going to be pushing that direction with the plastic piece, the rest of the other half of the controller, and then put your screws back. But the battery just unplugs. I'll just pull it out right there, change the battery, and then put it back together. And hopefully I won't have a problem with the triggers lining them up. But if I do, I'll make another video. If you like my videos, like and subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, leave a comment. See you next.